What's going on, world? It's your boy VO, the face bucket list, back in the building. Man, we here for June 22nd, and it is a Tuesday, man. And we just wrapped up an amazing round two games the last time you seen us.
Amazing.
Yeah, man, we even started off a finals thing. What's y'all's impression, real quick, before we? Oh, hold on, let me go ahead and get into it. When it's you against the sports book, the bucket list got you back. I'm here with my
Yes, sir.
co-host Jay Reese, Rose, the gambler.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Let's go, and I'm also in here with Silly C with the numbers.
Haha, what's up? It's your boy. Yeah, let's get him.
All right, now
Yes,
you know
yeah,
us.
boy.
Now it's your boy. Now that you know us, it's time for you to know what we are thinking. Jay Reed's biggest impression. What do you think? I haven't seen you since the Nets collapsed and the Jazz collapsed. Man, there's been some knockouts and some upsetting of the number one seeds. What's up, man? What's on your mind, basketball wise?
If you guys are watching this weekend, you're just stepping on a whole bombs, man. Uh, Brooklyn, Fat L. That was really
Fact.
unsuspected, but not so much, man. I mean, James Harden playing on one leg. Durant had to do it all by himself. Joe Harris was trash. He didn't step up at all in that series like I thought that he would. He was X factor, and looks like he just got X'd out of the game.
Man.
Utah just not really even putting up a fight against the Kawhi-less Clippers. That was a reaction to me, man. But number one, most of all, man, it's got to be the boys from down south just continuing the ATL. They're taking all
Man, taking all the lunch money, man. I told y'all that was the bullies on the block. I almost had like a crazy prediction come to fruition. I had predicted Atlanta would win in Philly, and then Philly would go to Atlanta and win, and then I said Philly would win in 7. Boy, was I mistaken. Cody, what was your biggest impression from the first games, or from the last round? It's round 2.
It's sickening. James Harden was hobbled. I mean, Brooklyn was extremely disappointing. After being up like they were, I thought that this series wasn't even going to last. And then, as far as Atlanta, them pulling it off, I don't know what's up with Doc Rivers and Philadelphia. They just again let down another game 7 for Doc Rivers, and Philadelphia again doesn't go to the promised land. So
Man, both you guys touched on it, and here we are with a day late and a dollar short. So I know we're stepping on minds as far as that goes, but I just want to talk about the process in general. And I feel like they're just a day late and a dollar short on the process. Some things you could wait to happen, and it just never do. You know what I'm saying? This might be something that touches home with maybe a woman out there that's waiting on their man to stop cheating or something, and like you think he gonna come home and be a faithful guy. Not that guy,
Nope.
man. Like you know what I'm saying? Not everybody goes through it. And it's kind of like what Embiid is going on. They keep cheating on themselves and on their fans, man. And now they're gonna be left sleeping on the couch because they are going home, man. So just the process, man. I want to know what your guys' thoughts on it. I think I got a solution, but I want to know what your guys' thoughts on it. Can Embiid and Ben Simmons make it work?
no, I don't think they can, and it's been proven. Ben Simmons, he's just not. He's a good all around player. He's a special athlete. He just can't shoot the ball. And right now, Embiid needs somebody to take the pressure off of him, especially with his injuries. I feel like part of the reason he's had to get injured so much is because nobody else steps up and he has to play so hard. So, with that being said, I think they need to trade Ben Simmons and look for somebody that they can definitely get to take the pressure off. Somebody, like a Drew Holiday or even something like that. I mean, I think that would be they need somebody that can score and can
Yeah.
score a lot.
Yeah, and that makes sense as adding another scorer and getting rid of Ben Simmons. Jay Reeves, a play in that game that's being talked about a lot today was the play where Ben Simmons had the open dunk under the hoop and he passed it to Thibault, the young bull, and he had like a very contested basket that ended up getting blocked. But he pretty much had a wide open shot. Ben Simmons shot as many shots in games 4, 5, 6, and 7 in the fourth quarter as me, you, or Silly C did. He shot 0 shots in the fourth quarter. Jay Reeves, what's going
Right.
on with the
Or
process,
the
man?
major implosion.
All right, Jay Reeves. So as I was asking you about that Ben Simmons performance, man, and I'm sure you've seen the shot heard around the world. All the shows is talking about it. What did you think about Ben Simmons and his lack of shooting?
Oh man. So they're saying trust the process, man, but this is looking more like the disaster, the implosion, the train wreck. Everybody's talking about this around the league, man. They're actually talking about one of the things that I heard was getting Ben Simmons up out of here for CJ McCollum. Everybody's quick to write him off. His production has been going down over the last 3 years. And Doc Rivers, one of the most losingest coaches in playoff history. Another thing
Mm-hmm.
I want to touch on with Ben Simmons, he missed more free throws than Phoenix and Brooklyn did it throughout their whole damn series. So
Damn,
I don't really know what's going on with this man, but he's just an athlete. He's not really a basketball player. Ben
man,
Simmons,
he is a wild athlete, and he does have basketball IQ, but it just doesn't translate off of the court. Now, maybe it is that Kardashian curse or whatever, but man, it just seems like he got a bad case of the yips. You need to see whoever Markel's seen, and like, man, because it's getting bad. Like, it's gonna get to the point where he's miss airballing free throws, just like Markel Fultz, former #1 pick, just like him. It just seems like he might be getting it later into his career, and he's got all the potential. But that's why I think I got a fix for the process. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out for y'all and see what y'all think. What do you guys think about Philadelphia trading Ben Simmons for like Pick and Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green, or maybe Andrew Wiggins and Wiseman for Ben Simmons out to Golden State? Ideally, I think that we'll leave the Philly side out of it. I think that would work a lot for Ben Simmons, man, going out to a city with a team flow and a ton of shooters and whatnot. Jay Reeves, how do you think Ben Simmons would fit in Golden State?
I don't really think Ben Simmons is going to fit anywhere in this league if he doesn't step up with his shooting. He can't shoot a three. He can't play memory. He can't hit a 15-footer. No free throws. I don't really know if there's any room for this man in this league. He needs to go back to Australia.
Man, it's looking tight. Jay Reeves is putting him down under. Silly C, what do you think about Ben Simmons? How do you think about that fit that I suggest to the Golden State Warriors?
I don't think that would be a good fit. He doesn't he, he does facilitate the ball, so in that piece it might be a good fit because they got shooters and he can spread the ball and he doesn't have to score then. But
Yeah.
You
that
got
would be
Steph
the
Curry for that.
only thing. Yeah. Right now I think they would lose efficiency if they'd have to worry about passing the ball to him at the perimeter. And you know the way that they are and they play, everybody's usually at the perimeter, even Draymond. And he plays the center sometimes. So
Yeah,
with
the
that,
reason why I think that fit would work beautifully because I see this as their starting lineup next year. It could be Steph and then Clay and then Oubre, Ben Simmons, and James Wiseman. If that's the case, then James Wiseman could step outside and play the perimeter and provide that extra space. And I do believe Ben Simmons can be everything that Draymond Green was as a point forward and distributor of the rock. And I think with those shooting options, the roof could be like limitless for Ben Simmons. So
Draymond
I'm
Green's a
excited,
way better shooter.
huh?
yeah,
Draymond
yeah.
Green's a way better
Draymond
shooter.
Green is a way better shooter, but can you tell me anything else, Draymond Green, besides shooting 3 pointers and free throws? Is there anything else Draymond's better than that? Ben Simmons? Penetration, handling the ball, post
Rebound,
up.
yeah,
No, Ben Simmons is quite a fool at rebounding. He's just
yeah,
kind of out of
but
position a lot with his position. If he was down at the 4, he'd be able to get a lot of position. He could also play defense on some of the other power forwards in the Western Conference and whatnot. Like, I'm kind of, bump heads with you guys all along. Now, you saying Ben Simmons is not as complete of a player as Draymond? Name one thing that Draymond does better than him. Not name 3-point shooting or free throw shooting.
Well, that's the number one thing you need to do: score the ball. So I'm like really frustrated with Ben Simmons right now. Draymond better than him. I wouldn't trade Ben Simmons for a ham sandwich after that he had against Atlanta.
yeah,
Man.
the intensity that Draymond Green brings alone on the court, people obviously know he's on the court. Ben Simmons, he gets forgot about. You forget, and actually he becomes an
4
actual
on 5.
liability.
4 on 5.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does become a problem on offense. I'm just thinking about his contributions defensively, being able to guard the 5 positions, being able to play the post, and doing a lot of the things that Draymond does for that offense. I know you said Steph would be bringing up the ball and whatnot, but that's not necessarily his role with the Warriors. Normally, Steph is like moving, pick and rolling. They have a very motion-based offense. So, I mean, that's just my opinion on it, but that's me going against y'all. When it is you against the sports book, the bucket list got your back. Let go.